And here's the thing, right? That is true if your goal includes reading or writing. If you are practicing for a written test, of course you should read, of course you should write. Of course, right? Duh. But if you're practicing for a spoken test, right, an oral test, why would you write? Right? And a conversation is an oral test, not a written test. Any form of reading or writing is fundamentally less leverage. Now, of course, like one FYI, like you're going to have some reading or writing when you learn Spanish because it's the nature of accessing resources and stuff. But also people think that like reading or writing in Spanish is hard, when in reality it's like the same as English, except honestly easier because they don't have any like weird random silent letters. For example, like the H's in Spanish are completely silent. They're always completely silent. So it's not weird like English, right? I said, for example, in one video that Spanish is pronounced exactly how it's written, which is true, okay? When I said it, I didn't mean like literally. Obviously, there are some differences. Where in English, like certain words will end with E and the E won't be pronounced, right? Whereas in Spanish, it will always be pronounced, right? So suave in Spanish, suave, right? You can see that E is pronounced, for example. If you're just starting out, I'd highly recommend checking out the Speedy Spanish Roadmap. It's a free course I created to help you start learning Spanish with these methods, and you'll find it in the first link in the description.